what it was. Y'all know who it is. And you tuned in with Priceless Knowledge yourself. And I came to bring y'all a little cosmic insight this evening. And say, man, we got to continue on with this Mars series. And right now, we got to put the fire out. So this right here, this is a little something about those people that have Mars and Leo in their natal chart. And before we even get to them, man, you already know what the fuck I'm going to have to do first, even if it gets on your nerves. I'm going to bring you a little bit about Mars in astrology and also give y'all a little information about the sign of Leo in astrology. So with that being said, man, let's get it cracking, huh? Let me light my shit first, though. Okay. What is Mars? Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It rules the first house in the sign of Aries and to a smaller degree, the eighth house in the sign of Scorpio. And Mars comes into our chart and calls us to action, y'all. It rules over energy, passion, drive, and our inherent sense of determination. It really wants us to stand up, be noticed, and get some shit done. Because being a wallflower, that ain't what Mars is about. Mars also rules the military, but more simply put, you know, it speaks to the power and confident expression of each one of us individually. Okay. You know, ambition and competition are what Mars is about. It can represent our stamina, and whether it be at work or at play, as I always tell y'all, Mars encourages us to be at our best when facing challenges, man. Mars is confrontational energy. In a birth chart, it represents our sense of aggression and also the way we address it ourselves. It could be a big indicator of sex drive, especially in men. And it can also let you know how people like to get down. You know, it's really about how they move. It's their preferred style of action. And, you know, wherever Mars shows up in the chart, it really speaks to how we assert ourselves physically and channel our aggression in this lifetime. And so, what's the sign of Leo? Leo is the fifth sign of the zodiac. It rules over the fifth house. It's ruled by the sun. It lords over the heart. And its symbol is the lion, and its mantra is I will. This fixed fire, y'all. And Leo energy is pretty much impossible to miss because it loves being center stage, man. Making an impression is Leo's number one job. This energy is extremely ambitious and magnetic, and the sense of purpose that comes with it is the absolute epitome of creative. And it's really all about fun, flair, warmth, and love even, man. Wherever Leo is in your chart, it's going to manifest itself pretty dramatically and enthusiastically, and it's going to seek to bring attention to itself. And kind of some of the issues that I see that come along with Leo energy is, you know, with it being fixed, it can be fixed in certain opinions and principles, even defending them when they themselves ain't even with it no more. So just remember when dealing with Leo energy that the pride can come before the fall, man. Okay. And so what happens when you're born with Mars and Leo in your natal chart? Shit. When I think of these particular motherfuckers, I picture a motherfucker that don't just walk into a room, man. You know, they burst onto the scene and dare a motherfucker to say something. You know what I'm saying? That's Mars and Leo. When Mars is here in the natal chart, it manifests in a motherfucker with an iron will to go along with that lion's heart, man. I'm talking about shit that heavyweight champions of the world are made of, man. And that's real, man. I ain't just boosting them, you know. This is creative passion personified. And the slightest sign of disrespect, you know, it could create a passionate ass whooping for that ass. And the unique thing about them is, you know, this is fixed. And so it's going to be thorough and sustainable in whatever they decide to do. And, you know, I'd also say that they have the way to keep these inspirational fires going in themselves, in you, in anybody. And, you know, when they're doing that in their creative expression, they're going to be able to keep those inspirational fires burning long enough to see their shit come through to fruition, you know. Yeah, in a way, they can be some bad motherfuckers if they apply it correctly. As with any prominent Leo placements, though, these motherfuckers crave attention, and their actions are typically going to reflect that in a major way. They're that motherfucker that's always photobombing motherfuckers and showing out at the family reunion, and, which a lot of the time that's live as fuck, and it's entertaining, and it really sets the tone to have a good time. But, on the other hand, sometimes that shit gets annoying as fuck, and it even seems pitiful and thirsty for attention. And, it just goes both ways. So you got to find balance, as with anything. Balance. Either or, Leo Mars individuals, they have tons of charisma, and they always make a genuinely strong and lasting impression on anybody they encounter. They're not a motherfucker that's easy to forget, and their actions are going to ensure this, because Mars is about your actions. You dig? And so I can't say that with Leo being the king, there is like this sense of entitlement that these motherfuckers have. And, it can make them extremely demanding, and that could be on themselves and other people. And whenever this is going on, and it can cause issues. And if you're able to see past it and understand that they just want to see the best out of you, hey, it could be live, but not everybody really to see that. And Leos can definitely be bossy. And they're going to have to find balance in this life, especially Mars and Leo. They're going to have to find the fine line between being assertive and being bossy. And when they do, hey man, ain't nothing stopping them. Ain't nothing to stop them. And besides the attention seeking behavior and the bossiness, let me warn you that these motherfuckers are not above throwing a motherfucking flaming temper tantrum when shit ain't going their way. So good luck with that too. Just good luck with it. But there is a lot of beauty in it, because anywhere Leo energy is involved, it's about love. And they just want to be loved and adored too. And they're going to reciprocate whatever energy they're giving to them. This is about reciprocation. And when it comes to how the line gets down sexually, they want your full attention. And the shit y'all do together is worthy of the world's attention. They're going to show you who the king is, man. And they're going to want you to let the world know who the king is when you fuck with him. They can be exhibitionists. And, Mars and Leo, this is definitely the type to make a pro note with you. You know what I'm saying? And, they're going to liable to want to put the hub down on what royalty is all about, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, you shouldn't even be listening to me, okay? And they're affectionate, passionate, proud, and playful lovers. And their appetite is ravenous. You got to understand. Have you seen how lions mate, man? Have you seen that shit? When them pheromones are pumping, they lay it down every minute for a few days straight and then roar at the end. And, before you approach, you know what I'm saying? You better be on your motherfucking A game, because, the king is trying to put on a show. I could say that. That's for real. And you do it that with what you made, man. That's not me even boosting them. Moving on, though. These people are motivated by grand passions, man, and want to put whatever the fuck they're doing into some sort of epic narrative. Like, they feel inspired to do great things. They were born feeling great, They look in the mirror and see a great man, a great woman, a great individual. And they act generously, and they really have a gift for encouraging other motherfuckers to be brave and take risks. Like, they can bring the best out of you. I mean, they definitely know how to bring the hidden gold out of motherfuckers through their own courageous actions. So watch them, and you'll see how this person lives by the principles that they speak about. And that's got to be admired and respected in this day and age with a whole bunch of fuck niggas and everything else. You know what I'm saying? These are natural born leaders, man, who inspire others through their warmth, loyalty, and fixed follow through. I could say that. But, you got to be wary of them getting stuck in their principles, because things need to be able to be adaptable a little bit. Your principles have to be able to change. And my advice for y'all that have Mars and Leo is to learn how to lose gracefully, man. Y'all know how to revel in the glory of success, but, you get your spirit broke when all that heart you put into shit doesn't bring the results you want. And nah, that ain't flying with us, man. That's almost going backwards. In my way it is, because we've been through so much. I've been through so much. Ain't shit breaking me. So shouldn't shit break you, Leos? Remember, you know what I'm saying? Rub some dirt in that shit. Get the fuck up and roar again, man. You got it in you, man. Put that amazing heart to use. Hey, look, it don't matter where you got Mars at, man. It don't matter if it's in Leo. It don't matter if you got Mars in Capricorn like I do, man. It don't matter if you got Mars in Pisces. It don't matter if you got Mars in Libra. It don't matter if you got Mars in Aries, man. Just because you build like that, it don't mean you got to build like that, man. You don't. Hey, it ain't about what you do. It's about how you do it. There's been some priceless knowledge of self. If y'all fucking with me, man, hit that like button, man, so I can get out there and help somebody else. Share, subscribe, go join my Facebook group, Priceless Knowledge of Self. If you're interested in the astrological readings whatsoever, whether that be in Western or Vedic, or if you're interested in any numerology reading, I'm talking about full numerology analysis, you can either hit me up in the comments below or email me at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. Say, cuz it's been real, man. Until we see you again, man, I'm going to keep it real. I hope y'all keep it real. And I love you. Thank you for all the love and support. Damn, I done hit the mic. I was good until the end too, huh, y'all? Good evening.